Today I have this white oval wood sign. It has a beaded trim, and I got it from Hobby Lobby. It was originally $12.99, but if you go every other week, their wood is 40% off, no coupon needed. I have this napkin. I believe I got it from Hobby Lobby. We also have the Shabby floral tissue paper that looks very similar to this. And I'm just going to remove the back layer. And this napkin just fit perfectly inside the oval so that the floral was on the bottom, and then you have the wood slats throughout the rest. I'm going to take my Wise Owl 1 Hour Enamel Clear. We like to use the matte finish. You can also use the varnish or Mod Podge and a Gen foam brush, and I'm going to fill the inside where I want to decoupage my napkin with the 1 Hour Enamel. I'm then going to lay my napkin right on top of it and press down. You really don't want to press on the napkin too much, but once I have it laid down and flat against my wood on the inside oval here, I'm going to lay a piece of saran wrap down, and this is when I'm going to take my brayer and roll on top. This will get any air bubbles or wrinkles out of the napkin, and the saran wrap just helps keep it from tearing. After I remove the saran wrap, I'm then just going to do another layer of the Wise Owl 1 Hour Enamel Clear on top of that. And I'm going to set that aside to fully dry. I have these key tags. I got them from the Dollar Tree. They come 7 in a pack. And I'm going to take all 7 out, and I also needed a second pack. I also grabbed these rub-on transfers. They're the alphabet, and I got these from Dollar Tree as well. And I'm going to cut out each letter that I need depending on the word that you pick for your project. I'm going to pick the word grateful, so I'm going to cut each letter out individually and just lay it by the key tag. These transfers have a white backing you remove, and then I'm just laying the letter on the key tag and taking a popsicle stick and just rubbing the letter off. And again, I got the key tag and the transfer from the Dollar Tree. I went back to my board once it was dry, and I'm going to take a 220 grit sandpaper. You don't want anything too rough because it will just tear your napkin. And I'm just going to go around the raised edge and get all that excess napkin off. So I just want my napkin to show in the center oval. Now, when you decoupage and you sand, sometimes you do get a little bit of tearing. It's not always a clean, crisp finish, and some people do not mind that. And I like how this came out, but I did want to show you how in the top right corner, I did take a little more than I wanted to off. And if you just have a simple napkin like I'm using, you can sometimes fix that up. So if that bothers you, you can just cut a small piece of the napkin off and fill in and patch it up. And it's actually not that noticeable, and it really depends on your napkin design. So I'm just patching that top right corner, and then I'll let that dry. Once it's dry, I just sanded the extra off, and there you go. Now you can see how I just filled it in. I'm going to take some jute and string on my word grateful. And then I'm going to hang that across the board. So you just want to mess around, and once you have it hanging in the position you're happy with, I'm going to cut my jute. And using some hot glue, I'm going to hold one end in the top left side, and then I'm going to cut the other end and hot glue that down on the right side. So now it's swinging across my oval. And you can have this hang as high or as low as you want. And just so the tags don't move and the letters don't slide around, I just hot glued those to the board as well. And now we just have this very easy, fun, grateful sign. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Paint products, tissue paper, transfers, and mesh stencils can all be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can also check out other tutorials on our webpage as well. Have a great day.